welcome to the Siege, week 36. Yeah, that's right. I took the time and counted this week. How about that? My name's Jason Ives. I am joined by Sean. Boom Goes the Dynamite on cameras tonight, as well as lead commentary.
What is up, everybody?
Big shout out to Tim, who couldn't be with us tonight. He's away with work. Tim, we miss you. Be safe. Safe travels, please. But the star of the evening.
You already introduced me.
Oh yeah. See, he's so hard to live with.
All right, the good looking
I
one.
tell you what, yeah.
You love me.
The star of the evening, the big man himself, the bullet, Mr. Lee Jones. Lee, thank you for being here.
Buddy.
Thanks for doing this, man.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So, Lee, let's talk about something. If you wanted to watch the CDC Masters this weekend, or if you wanted to watch any of the CDC events coming up over the course of the next 4 or 5 months, where would you go?
I usually always go to the PDC app.
The same PDC app that they have in England, they have all over the world that everybody tunes into. So everybody around the world will be listening to. And you know what? If they're going to watch American Darts, you know who they'll be watching or listening to?
I heard it. I seen the post.
You seen the post?
I did.
Our little guy, he's done well for himself, hasn't he?
Going on the
I tell you
cameras
what.
tonight.
Boom goes
Nah.
the dynamite.
Let's start out in the right place, guys. Big shout out, big congratulations to Mr. Sean Green, my partner, my friend. If you haven't seen his post, he's going to be announcing and doing all the commentating on the CDC season, this coming up season. Sean, you're going to be traveling with him, and
Yeah, so I'm scheduled for at least the first three.
Okay.
3 events. We'll see what happens at that point. But, man, it's an absolute honor to be asked to do that. Never would have thought that was going to happen. If you would have told me that a year ago, I would have called you insane.
You're making
Nah.
big moves, buddy.
yeah, no,
We'll see what happens. Still got to do what I can do, but
well, I tell you what,
I'm not worried about
him
it.
yet, and I've been trying for years now.
I seen that post and I got goosebumps. And I'm not even. It was cold.
It's
Is what it was.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Not in this house.
Amazing accomplishment.
but a big
Well,
shout
thank
out shout out to him. So Lee, let's talk about what's coming up this weekend. You're also a member of the IDA board. This IDA board event coming up this weekend. Sean, we got the flyer. I think we got
do.
the flyer. Let's talk about this event. It's a big money event. It's $10,000 to start
Right.
off with. All right, I've seen a couple of events, some of these big events posted lately, and they've been $8,000, $7,000. $10,000 plus is a big number.
Shy and Raymer, they doing raffles all year round and everything to make that money. They do huge things.
Oh, it's
to
fantastic.
get that money out
It's
there.
great. Folks, if you haven't signed up yet and you're eligible to sign up, now let's talk about that. First of all, if there was any controversy at all, it was that it was an invitational type tournament
Right.
where you had to qualify. But how many leagues did the IDA run over the course of the last year?
So we had a flyer that was out there. I believe we ran close to 12 or 14 leagues,
12
somewhere around there, and then
yeah.
we did 2 blind draw series.
And
also.
so you had to show up for 5 of the 7
Yep.
blind drawers, and you ran 12 or so different
Yep.
leagues. So really, there's no excuse to not
No.
be qualified.
No, we have looking at 6 IDA locations. You know what I mean? Like, there's plenty.
It's awesome.
We put it out there. There's
Oh,
plenty of
it's-
time. It's getting bigger and bigger every year.
Big shout out to CJ
We're
and to
gonna try
Mark.
to get up
and,
to around 14 next year. We're hoping.
Shout out to CJ
There
and
you
Mark
go.
on what they've done. But, and also a big shout out to the members of the board, yourself, Jack, and some of the other people that are on the board that are Debbie. They've done a lot of work.
Oh, absolutely.
And you guys have really got it back off the ground. But let's take a look at the schedule. So you got 2 blind draws. One's open to everybody, right? That's on Saturday night. Excuse me. And you have one that's just an invitational on Friday.
Right.
Alrighty.
So, actually, the whole tournament's invitational. That was
Okay.
just kind of wording from last year because we had it open to everybody.
Sure.
But that's where we put the big $1,000 ad. We want to give back to those players that played with us,
That's a big
supported
ad.
us.
Oh, yeah.
And then
No, that's
obviously Saturday you want to bring more people into Steel that ain't played Steel, or for example the CDC's here Friday. So if
hop,
somebody's
skip,
here
and a
on a
jump.
Saturday,
Yep.
they can come
Yep.
right over and play in it, and we at least want to keep it open to
Well, that's,
something.
so
Get out
I,
early in event number
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Go head on over.
Right.
I just canceled a trip to Texas this weekend, so I am. It's sad that I had to cancel my trip, but it's good that I get to play in this tournament this weekend. I'm playing in the CDC tournament on Friday. Did you ever see that movie Color of Money?
Yep.
There's a scene where Paul Newman dusts off his old cue, puts on his glasses, and starts practicing to get back into the string of things. That's not going to be me Friday because I'm not that good. But I will be playing Saturday with my son Keegan. I'm looking forward to that.
Right.
Saturday's pretty much a cricket day,
Yep.
and a mixed combo right at the end there. On Sunday, I'm playing with Chuck Brown. That's a 0-1 day. Am I right? And you got
That's right.
trips at the end of the
Yep.
day. And that's out at Night Owls. They're one of our
That
sponsors.
is Night Owls. They're one of our top locations, which
Sure.
all of our locations are great, but they're 100% in.
What?
Anything we ask for, they jump right
I tell you
into
what,
it.
Scott, Damon, those guys who own Night Owls, they're doing fantastic work. They really are.
And I got that place too, which we just
Yep.
putting boards up in there, so it's
Excellent.
going to be another one. So they're all in.
Well, no, I'm excited about that. I really am.
Right.
It's picked me up from a unfortunate weekend, but I'm looking forward to doing that. So let's get back to tonight's events, okay? Before we do that, let me just give a nod of the head to a couple of different people. Rick Birchfield, you lost your brother here this last week, and I know the funeral was today. God bless. We're with you.
Yep.
Guy and CJ, I know your dad's a fighter and he's going through it, and our thoughts and our prayers are with you definitely too. And to John Mink, who lost his mom today. John, God bless. I really don't have the words, quite frankly, but
We love you, buddy.
we do. Right after Mother's Day, it's a tough day for you. I just know we're here for you, my friend.
Right.
Let's move on to the match. All right. Now, it's an interesting match. I will tell you in 36. Did I tell you this is week 36?
You did.
Because I
You
took
had
me
to
10
count 'em.
minutes to count them.
Wait, what week is this?
36.
Woo!
Yeah. It all started back on July 27th. Anyways, it's an odd match. We've never done two people with the same or similar averages, like Bobby and Art, versus two drastically different, one much higher, one much lower, not only in averages, but also in height. I've noticed.
That's fair.
Quite frankly.
That's fair.
We've never done a match like that, so it should be interesting. Quite frankly, I don't know which way it would go. We'll see what happens. Let's talk about Art first.
Okay.
All right. Art's been playing for about 10 years. His favorite event is the IDA event
Right.
coming up this weekend.
Art's a big supporter of us.
Yeah.
Plays our leagues,
Yeah.
loves that event.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Just got back from a week in Alabama playing golf. Had to do all the work, catch-up work he's had to do for the last 2 days. I'm thinking Art may be tired.
It's possible.
All right, that could come into my little predictions later on. But Art's fatigue level is what I'm going to be watching close tonight. His
That's-
part,
That's going to be tough to watch because Art kind of has a walk like he's fatigued often when he walks, so it's kind of a natural thing for him.
well, I'm with you. We'll see what happens. It's a little hot out in that garage,
It is.
too.
It is.
It's
not
a little
cold.
warm out
Yeah.
there.
It is not chilly.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done laundry this afternoon. Excuse me again. His partner, Bobby Anderson, Jesus, as they prefer to
Right.
call him. Reasons may be obvious when you see his picture.
That's fair.
Bob's been shooting for 17 years, but for 17 of those 17 years, he's been shooting nothing but soft tip.
Right.
I've been trying to get Bobby to come out to the castle here for the last couple of years. He's always turned me down, and quite frankly, it's fear of soft tip, or he just doesn't like me. I'm going to go with, or fear of steel tip is what I'm going to go with at this point in time. He's
Oh,
been
he told me he doesn't like you.
well, it could be two, too. We're going to move
That's
on
fair.
from that. All right? I tell you, he gets one gig in the PDC, and he's really hard
All
to
in.
deal with.
Just
I
jumping
tell you.
in.
I can't help not talking, okay? Deal with that.
Mac Feely been shooting the least amount out of all four players tonight. He's only been
Right.
shooting for 8 years, but by far has the best average. His average right now is running 75, 78 in
I
that
think
ballpark.
Mac's the best player in the city. I mean, he's
Well, you and
he
Mac,
don't play.
you and Mac go head to head quite often,
We do.
right? And you've had an epic battle here at the castle where you came back and you beat him,
Right.
and you came back from 6-2.
And I don't let him live that down. either.
No, no. Well, I remind him too. He probably doesn't
Yeah.
want to hear from us anymore. But he's playing tonight, and he's playing with Sean's better half. And when I say better half, I mean much better half.
In
Uh,
darts and in life.
Yep. Miss Megan,
Yep.
now she's a fire plug to start off with. She throws very straight on, and she's very straight with a dart.
Right.
All right. Her speed's going to be the biggest issue, whether they go up and down tonight. But she's a great shot too.
I've never played with Megan, but she's always been supportive of me, and I've watched her play a lot with Mary Beth and the Bull Shooters in Vegas this year. You
Well,
know what
her
I
and
mean?
Mary
She's
Beth,
just
unstoppable in women's darts.
undefeated this year. You know,
Yep.
they won every event this
Oh,
year
yeah.
together or whatever. So
Well, and Megan's darts improved drastically, quite frankly, over the course of the last 6 to 8 months.
you can kind of see she looks like she seems to be just having more fun in
Yeah.
darts. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Where she's getting out, she's playing, she's always got a smile on her face, but she has that anytime unless she sends you one of her goofy pictures when she takes the wrong one at the
if I
wrong
don't-
time.
If I don't say this, she'll hurt me. Winning is fun, Lee.
Yeah.
Well, that's
and
fair.
that's for her.
Yeah,
What's
that's fair.
happening, and that's why she is enjoying
And
darts
it's
a lot
it's
more.
a lot of people. You get start playing well in a tournament or something. You ride that high for as long as you
Oh,
can
yeah.
ride it. You know what I mean? But it just elevates you more too. The longer it goes.
Oh, absolutely. I was
Well-
letting you know what she would say.
I'm going to come to both of you for your score predictions. Before I do that, let me give a shout out to our sponsors. Checkered Flag, they sponsor the interview,
Right.
Cam. They got a dartboard here right in front. They give us that dartboard.
This is a nice dartboard, by the way. I was
Look-
just looking at
Yeah,
it.
love the Checkered Flag. They have a blind draw on Wednesday nights. Be sure to visit them over in Washington on 465. And we go to Whiskey Bent Bullseye Cam. They got a Whiskey Bent Bullseye Cam.
Which we are on there. They got their blind draw series this
Yeah,
tonight.
they're
or whatever,
probably
and they
watching-
got it up on
yeah,
the TV.
they're
We
watching
put
at
it
the
up
bar
there
right
every
now.
year.
Hey
Or, I
guys,
mean,
that's
every
good
week.
band.
See, yeah. Night Owls, where we're going this weekend. Right?
Yep.
Night Owls, big shout out to Night Owls with the IDA tournament and all the work they're doing over there. Magic Wear and A to Z Darts, our newest sponsor. Those guys have been fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I love those guys. Thanks for everything that you guys do. We're about to go to the Walk-On Cam. The Walk-On Cam, sponsored by the Forged Egg, that do these wonderful looking trophies. You travel all the way to the castle, and what you get is these trophies.
I got one of those.
Yeah.
I need to get another one on there. No pressure or anything. Just
yeah.
saying.
That's
I've
good
touched a
looking-
couple.
Yeah, good looking trophies by the Forged Egg. So, without further ado,
Match
Let-
predictions?
let's go to match predictions.
We'll go Sean first. See what Sean says.
Yeah, let's go with Sean first. Mr. Green.
Oh, that's going to be an 8-0 scoreline for Megan and Mac, and that's not because I was threatened with death. If I didn't say that or anything like that. My wife doesn't terrify me at all. 8-0.
All right.
8-0 for Sean. All right.
I think Bobby, the way he's been playing, averaging 65, he's been playing a lot of steel. We've been working with him on his outs. And Art, they're just consistency. Being a higher player, I've always noticed I got to play with a lower one, and I usually get beat by two middle consistent players.
Okay.
I know Matt can win a few games on his own.
Sure.
Megan, she gets on, it could turn into a race real quick.
Okay.
But I'm going probably 8-4 Art and Bobby.
8-4 Art and Bobby. Sean's going 8-0 Megan and Mac. I'm gonna go 8-6 Bobby and Art. That's what I'm gonna do. I think Mac and Megan, they come out the box pretty hot, ready to
Right.
go. I really do. But we'll
And
see
which
what
it's
happens.
always on the seat. I mean, everybody, first few games, it takes you 2 games to get settled down. We've seen it every week. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, what do you guys got in the chat? Let us know your
Yeah.
scored line predictions. We got a lot of 8-4 Mac and Meg. So
All right.
I'm just saying there's a couple of those.
Folks,
I
these
like it.
players deserve all the attention that they can get. Please give us a like, give us a share, and share this feed out. Let's get a lot of people watching these guys tonight. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to our sponsors. Tim, safe travels. Let's go over to the walk-on cam, shall we?
There we go.
Now, whoever walks in first on the walk-on cam is the person that won the piddle. And we never get this timing right. That's why we have music going. I go with piddle.
everybody says it's an
It's
Indiana.
Mac.
And Mac wins. All right. Mac and Megan going first.
We talked about it in Vegas this year in NDA, and it was like, that must be a Midwest thing.
Diddle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
heard
supposed to be
they all
diddle.
say diddle, and then I always knew steel is court. So
Yeah.
This Mac
Shoot the
feels good
ball.
feely.
should go.
He's a sponsored IDA player.
Yeah, someone else is a sponsored IDA player.
Yeah, we're surrounded by
That's
him.
fair.
Love
It's a
it.
nice new second version of the jerseys.
He's only supposed to throw once.
Yeah,
He
he's
doesn't
only
now
supposed to
remember that.
And time's
Hey,
well off.
there's Megan,
There's Miss Megan Green.
my beautiful wife.
With that blue goes the dynamite jersey.
Oh, it's a nice looking jersey.
Wonder
Get
who
Yes,
came
you
up-
will.
wonder who
magicwear.com.
came up with that design.
That'd be
Yeah.
Jen Mounts.
Yeah, yeah.
The amazing Jen Mounts.
All right, who came up with the saying? You get that jersey coming. I was wondering who was saying that.
That was some guy at Ball State. That wasn't even me.
This question ain't going nowhere for me right now.
I did start using it as a joke for a dart commentary gig, and it stuck. So
There you
that's
go.
where we're
That's
at.
fair.
That person walking in behind is Mr. Bobby Anderson, better known as Jesus.
if you couldn't tell.
Tina told me I had to make him relax. We were trying to find a white robe for him to wear to walk in.
With some sandals.
Yeah,
That'd
but
look good.
He said all he needed was his Lifesavers and Jolly Ranchers, and he's ready to
All
go.
right. Well, nothing wrong with that at all.
He could have floated. There's Art,
There's Art wearing the original,
the OG.
the OG
fair.
to the point streaming shirt.
Look, you got to go 8-4. Art and Bobby, they're color coordinated.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fair.
They called and
That's
figured
fair.
this out.
Well, it's not my fault Mac hasn't bought a Boom Goes Dynamite jersey. What am I supposed to do about that?
That's fair.
There's Boy Wonder himself.
That is the official Siege referee.
Yeah, yep.
I
He
was
gives
just
everybody-
kidding when I told him that the first week, and then he took it on.
Yeah.
He's all about it. I was outside when I walked in.
Well, guys, this stream is brought to you by A to Z Darts.com and Magicware. And it's time to do a little spring cleaning, folks. A to Z Darts is cleaning out their warehouse to make some room for new products. Enjoy amazing closeout prices for brands such as Target, Red Dragon, Shot, Unicorn, Harrows, Windmow, and many more. Head over to A to Z Darts.com, click the spring cleaning banner, or type that into our search bar to start shopping for discount darts. The sale ends at the end of the month, May 31st. And if you leave a chat, hit that like button for us.
Yeah, please do.
We are doing a giveaway brought to you by A to Z Darts.com. Tonight's winner will receive winner's choice of the Harrows Dave Chisnell Chizzy 80% tungsten steel tip darts in either 22, 23, or 26 grams. So hit that like and comment on our chat who you got, where you tuning in from. Hit that share button. Let everyone know. You're
Let's get
automatically
everybody on here. Looks like they're ready to start. I see some fist bumps going out there. Let's give a shout out to Brian Drew, sending 100 stars right away. Thank you, Brian.
Yes, guys. Thank you so much.
Matthew Kirby, another couple 100 stars. Thank you, Matthew.
Appreciate everyone tuning in. I saw Barb Harris there earlier. Barb, love you. Thank you so much for supporting us here. 97 from
Yeah,
Mac.
nice cover shot on that last one.
That's a class move right there. Here's Bobby, a.k.a. Jesus. And you guys are going to have to stop me doing some Big
just got
Lebowski
some,
references tonight.
Bobby, when you watch him, he just has a smooth stroke. It's effortless.
Yeah,
And he's a floater. He kind
he
of
kind of launches.
shoot hard. He just
launches
kind of
it up
floats
there.
it up there.
Interesting thing, Bobby and Megan both throwing conversion tips tonight.
Megan is actually throwing the Danny Lobby steel tip darts, 24
Oh,
grams.
she
She
lied.
wanted to show Max she could
Yeah.
hit a double. Did you see that?
And she got 80 points out of it.
And nothing wrong with that.
That's going to calm her down right away. You could tell
Yeah.
before she shot,
Yeah.
she was nervous standing
She started
up there.
shooting, stopped for a second.
She even patted her belly.
Art's been here a few times before. Never been on a siege before, but he's been here a few times before, so he'll probably get comfy pretty
Right.
quick.
Before. All right, here's Mac. So far, the scoring power is in favor of them. That's a little bit of a blocker. Does he stay there typically?
He does.
Lee?
If he's under it, he does. If he's above, he usually transitions down.
So he transferred over to the 18s to get rid of the 4 there on
Right.
the end. I'm okay with that move.
I think once Bobby relaxes, he's already close. He's right on the wire once he relaxes.
Oh.
Bobby's
gonna
also
happen
not the type that
sometimes.
don't transition very often. He's
Let's
solid in staying in that same wedge.
let's hope that doesn't shake his confidence early.
All right, here is Megan.
I like the way she's taking the timer at the line, though, taking
Right.
a big, deep breath.
See if he get a good round, set back up.
Well,
Real
if she just wins one leg, she'll be doing better than the greens that have been here in the past.
That's true. Only gets 10 points there, though. Been there, done
She
that
kept
with
it
those
even,
darts.
no?
Yeah.
She kept it even. That's goal one. Keep the score even.
It's all right.
You can see they're all laughing about it. Megan's going to be the first person to make jokes about herself behind
Yeah.
there.
That's a big
Has she
second.
played still out there, Sean?
She does not. She practiced a little bit this past week.
It's a solid
She's
ton
not
38.
not a huge steel tip player, actually. But her confidence was high.
Right. And
Look at this.
it's easy playing with Mac also. If you get some confidence, Mac goes in there and does what Mac does, and it just relaxes you so much.
Answers that ton 38 with a ton 40. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, it's a good answer. So this is where Megan is going to have to utilize Mac often. Is her math skills are about as good as Bobby's, I think,
Yeah.
when it comes to steel tip.
Just a 2 there for Bobby. Had another bounce out.
I asked her, "What's 86 with 2 darts?" And she goes, There's not even numbers going on in my head right now, Sean." So you can see her talking it over and going through everything. She's going to do that.
I
And
believe
that's not
20.
bad. That's a good thing.
There's 2 routes, 20 or 19 here for 116.
Always know what you're going to do before you get to the hockey.
She goes, "Glad we talked about that."
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. One probably wasn't part of the plan. It's all right, though. You got a good lead here. You got a good
Way to
lead,
run it
and
back even.
you got Mac right behind you.
Yep.
And you're gonna leave him
26.
on a 90.
That'll work.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it. You'll be fine. He's a 2-dart out.
See if I can get a big ton and relax Bobby here a little bit.
He had a good 138 last time up. Bobby only got a 2. Did you see that?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 fall out. 2
Yeah,
more.
one of the ones fell out.
That 81. Nice 81 for 124.
All right. This is where we're going to debate. I would go 20s here. Man, that is what Mac does. Double 15.
There
Got
it
it in
is.
2.
2 darts. Well, that should help things calm down a little bit. There.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A big 140 and then come out the gate.
Yeah, 1-for-1 on doubles doesn't hurt.
Almost 100. 2 rounds in a row right out the gate. That's always
Yeah.
gonna.
And Megan is already more successful than me at the siege.
All right. Well, they held throw, technically, so let's see what Bobby can do. Bobby just needs all 3 to stick right
Yep.
here, and that's a big
There
last.
he is.
Yep.
Like I said, he's right on the wire
Yep.
every time. As long as they stick, he's there.
Bobby happy that first game is over with, quite
Yep.
frankly.
And Bobby's also the type that just does what Bobby does. He don't get frustrated. He don't.
Yep.
He'll
Yep.
talk to you if you want to talk to him. If you don't, then
Sure.
he'll just stand there and do what he does.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard Bobby say too many words,
No.
like, ever.
That's fair.
He'd be good on commentary with Sean.
Oh, you stop it right now. This is why we kick you off during the show. All right.
All right, Miss Bacon, come
A
on
little
now.
bit of a slack open for Mac there compared
Yeah.
to the first game.
It's all right.
Megan's going to make up for it, though.
Oh, that's a big first. It's a confidence booster right there.
Whoop.
Uh-oh.
She does that every once in a while. She kind of throws a balk. When it gets real bad, she'll actually throw the dart behind her.
That's
But
all right.
when she can fix it, it ends up going pretty straight. So nice
It's like
ton.
she stands
Yeah.
kind of
She two-toes it.
square onto the board,
Yeah.
Yep.
onto the line. I've never noticed that before.
Yeah, something that she switched about a year and a half ago just to make sure she doesn't move her body at all, and she's able to turn.
Ooh, there's a big answer
Enough.
with the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby's starting to come alive a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely different, but it works for her.
I mean, I've seen some people like it. Tammy messes that way. She lines up
Big
square on the
140.
line. So
Good camera work there, sir.
Well,
Big ton 40 by Mac there.
thank you.
Tim who?
I didn't say anything. Only 43 for Mart.
That's a couple of 43s in this leg.
You can see they're averaging 100 here in this one, and that's with Mac with a 59 in this. They're averaging 75 overall.
and I kind of agree with Eric Ramsey in the chat that Bobby has that lob throw, and he's using conversions that could
Yeah.
get real troublesome
That
for
could
him.
that could be an issue. We'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
You don't
Megan's-
have too many in league, so that's why I never really thought much of it for him.
I tell you, Megan's starting to look a little bit more comfortable. You know,
She's loose. You can tell
Yeah.
that she's loose there.
she was throwing darts off the board a minute ago, so she's doing well. That ton really settled her down a little bit. It's another ton by Bobby.
Stay in there.
Oh, no, right
slips in
there,
at
though.
5. That's one of the hard ones right there.
Left a bogey, so Mac will give Megan the first look at the out. And you see they're even talking over what would you rather have type
Right,
of
yep.
shots.
I see Mac trying to go about 135 here.
It's a good second dart. He's going to look somewhere else. Yeah, there's
Look
a
at
big
that.
Nice
dart.
137.
Yeah, that'll work. Leave 38 for Megan, which she's okay with double
High
19.
level.
Yeah.
Kind of high level.
Yep.
Yep.
And they're going to talk it over, too, if they want to split or go straight at it. They can do either.
Let's see what happens.
what Megan's probably thinking about is that if she tries to split it and misses
Right.
where she's shooting
Where's
at,
she gonna go?
she's going to be more annoyed.
Or if you go right at it, you hit the fat, you're right there by the 3 for the 16, whatever.
Yep.
Whatever
Yep.
you want afterwards.
You see Matt coaching her back there.
And Mac's also the type of play with him enough, which pretty good in my outs. But we always talk about our outs too, and it's
she's going right
always
at
a more of a. He'll give you 3 ways to take out an out. You pick which one you're comfortable
Yep.
with. He's a firm believer. There's no
Yep.
right out. It's whatever you.
Sitting
you're
on 31
firm.
here.
Now 21,
All right.
but that's okay.
I'll do the math
But
on
yeah,
that and say they're 100
you
points
could tell
ahead.
there. He
Right.
was giving her
Yep.
options.
See if Bobby goes 20 or 17 here.
17. So 104 left. Trip 18 for Bull, right?
Yep.
Let's give a mention out to Rick Wolf. Wolfhead, 4th of July. Oh, 4th of June, sorry. Wolfhead 4, 4th tournament, 4th year in a row he's had that tournament. All right, 16, double 8. There it is.
Ooh,
That's
Mac
just
Look
feeling.
lovely.
at that.
He
But-
feels good.
Now we've seen him do this before, though. All right, in that infamous battle against Lee, he
Right.
came out hitting doubles, hit
They
real
keep throwing
hard.
that evil on them.
Yeah,
Well, they're not. I'm going to give you a straight answer. They're not playing Lee Jones tonight.
that's fair.
Yeah, that's
Fair.
But even when I did come back, Mac had those. He had a chance at a 161 twice. He had a 140 something. He wired the double on him. If he hits those, I don't come back on him.
Back to our first game of cricket tonight. Matt goes ahead and closes at the 20s.
Yep, 2-0 lead. They get to go first in this leg of cricket. 3's not what he wanted there. It'll work.
And I think this is more Bobby's strong suit. Is cricket.
Yeah.
He's the type that he won't leave the wedge until he's got the point where he likes to be comfortable, make his partner comfortable. So
Yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's probably got some of these
Right.
numbers memorized as far as
Yep.
score-wise, too.
if Mac can get a good lead, kind of like playing on a 13-inch board and soft tip, Mac gets a good lead, then it's just fat darts down for a close and put the pressure on them.
Interesting enough,
Megan
Meg
goes
throw-
bold.
Yeah, she went bold. She's
Oh, and then into the circle
Yeah.
at 20.
That's skills. I
That's
try
right.
to do that all the time when I'm practicing.
Trick
I
shot.
can't never
She
get
decided
out
to
of
trick
that.
shot us a little bit.
I played with Meg about 3-4 weeks ago in a team event, and she did that a couple of times where she was shooting at 20s and she would just drop down. She'd throw such a straight dart, it went in the bowl anyways.
You're always going to need them. It's the only one,
Yeah.
only
And he
wedge
got
out
it.
there that you need
Yeah.
2 darts to close.
What a
Yeah.
steal.
That's a nice round there.
That is not the dart I would have shot,
Yep.
especially in steel tip, but it worked out.
Meg going right over the 18s. It's 2. He's committed now.
And he got 5.
There you go.
Which, it's great for a point lead, but that plays right into Bobby's strategy. Bobby's that. If you give him that wedge, he's going to try to put
Yeah.
everything in it.
Well, he likes low board, too. He likes 19s and 17s quite a bit.
He only got 57 there, but that was on the skinnier
Right.
side of the,
Yep.
of
That's
the
fair.
wire. This is going to actually be more comfortable for Megan as well, knowing cricket.
Yep.
Knowing strategy
That's
of
fair.
cricket pretty easily.
And I think sometimes, especially someone not playing too much steel, then you tend to overthink it
Right.
before you get
Yep.
up to the hockey.
Which I tell a lot of people, I pride myself on being able to hit bulls and steel. It's one of the good things I do hit. I can't hit the other stuff, but I like playing cricket for that reason. I know I can get in the
Oh.
bull, and a lot of it comes to that bull where everybody one holes it and
Yep, that's a big
Or
last by Art
wires
there.
it, not one holes it, but wires it.
Oh, he does not going to like that dart. We can see how much that's blocking.
Yeah.
Of course, he's real tall, but you can
Right.
see it dragged it right over.
Gonna float it over
Yep.
the top. No, he's blocked himself out.
Yep, blocked him out on all 3. That was not what he was looking for.
Bobby needs to close down the 18s
Yep.
probably. Third dart going close. Or going
Yeah,
point.
Yep, third dart will go point.
Oh,
Well,
now you have
no.
to stay there. And he does get it closed. The old trip for Singh.
Yeah.
that's the way it usually happens. You only need one, you'll hit that triple on the last one.
Megan's favorite number is 17s. That one's right in the middle.
There you go.
Good
One more of
markers.
those, and that'd be nothing wrong with that.
No,
Oh,
how about
that's
a triple?
that.
Good shot.
It's a big 5 mark.
Let's just go loosen up Mac. You know what I mean? 3 big ones, 4 to 5. It's
Yeah.
perfect rounds.
Art's gonna just go for the
He's
simple
committed
close.
now.
And he gets it.
Those flights are a little bendy.
Yeah.
They're for worse.
Yep.
You know, for better or for worse. Those were for worse.
He had him stuck in his golf bag with all of his golf balls. Kind of beat on him a little bit.
There you
There's
go.
a-
That's a big
another-
close.
Another big golfer right there. It's back-to-back
Oh,
guys.
I think he
golfing
went to
right
the
there.
no. He went to
Bullseye.
the bullseye.
That's
Okay.
smart. I like that move.
Yeah,
with
it's
the
not,
first
you've
one
already
on there.
got one.
Yeah, Art does golf as well. And he's a pretty decent golfer, from what I've been told.
Is that in there? It looks like it.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it's in there.
Nope, maybe it's not in there.
Ooh.
I don't know what's going on there, to be honest.
I have no idea either. Yeah, I think he just did an extra one, just for fun. All right, let's see what Megan does here with an X on the bowls. What did Mac tell her?
I think Mac will tell her go 15s.
And that's what she's doing.
Because if she gets them close, long
Yep.
as Art don't go points after he closed, Mac's got the outshot on with the bull.
That's fair.
She was happy about that round. You can tell by her body language. She wears her emotions right there on her sleeve, in her face, all the time. I know right away if I'm in trouble or not.
Yep. Art closes the 15s, maintains a point lead. Well, they got 2 wedges to.
Yeah, what does Mac do here?
He needs 3 for a lead. I would put them all in there and
Well, he
maybe try to hit enough bulls that Megan can just
There's
go
one.
solid down.
It's 2.
Yep.
All right. So it's
Should
going to
be
put him on
113.
113. All right, Bobby.
2
You're gonna need
wedges.
to-
I'm going straight for it if I was Bobby.
Whatever you choose to hit point wise.
Oh, my goodness, he is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wrong one. My bad. I pulled.
That's on the
Never mind.
outside.
Oh,
There
yeah,
it
that
is.
Two
is.
double doubles.
That's match.
Look at that super bullseye cam after
Whiskey-
the super 20.
The
move.
Whiskey Bend Bullseye cam coming
Yep.
into play that one.
Yeah,
Those
guys.
look so perfect. I almost shoot bulls if I was Bobby.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
You got a good match. So it's 2-1, Megan and Mac.
Guys, just a reminder, A to Z Darts is sponsoring us in a live stream giveaway
And that was a
tonight.
break and throw.
Tonight's winner will receive winner's choice of the Harrows Dave Chisnell Chizzy 80% tungsten steel tip darts in either 22, 23, or 26 grams. Make sure to hit that like button and leave a comment on our chat to be entered in for your chance to win. We will draw after the show tonight and announce it tomorrow.
Big shout out to A to Z Darts doing that for us now. That's 2
They
weeks.
did
in a
one
row.
last week. Yeah, they
Yeah,
did one
that's
last week, right?
Yep.
It's a nice little giveaway, too. Those aren't cheap darts.
No, those are nice.
Yep, they're really nice darts.
I think my first set of steel darts I actually had that were real steel darts were Chizzies.
Wow.
And then turned them into
Yeah, update
some
the scoreboard, too.
MVGs. And then obviously got my own custom barrel out, so I started throwing those. But that was also that cricket game was a break and throw.
Yep, not bad at all. I've got some of your own barrels hanging up in my garage. You've signed for me.
Appreciate you getting those for me. Or
Oh no, hey,
appreciate the support.
Of course.
Proud
You
of
have
you.
a you have a Gen 2 coming out, right?
I do. They actually, I talked to him about 3 weeks ago. They just went into production, so I
Nice.
should have them back out there. Where the grip part is, if anybody knows my barrels, will be black now, and then the rest of it will be chrome. So
It seems
I
to be a
think it'll
lot.
be a good looking dirt.
It seems to be some of the newer things now. Is
I like
some
it.
different
The
colors. in your
blackouts and
yeah.
stuff, right?
Does that wear out? I don't know the answer.
So they sent me kind of a prototype that was all black, and the rings were gold,
Okay.
and they weren't as grippy.
Okay, nice flash there by Art.
Yep. Got
from
it in there.
from it, but I don't think it necessarily wears down
Okay.
as much. But it's definitely, if it's made right, or if it's just tacky. So I guess it depends on the dart itself. If the dart's grippy already.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Congratulations to Chris Counts winning free entries to the 3-day IDA tournament this coming weekend.
Nice.
Awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, they made raffle tickets and did $120 raffle tickets, and
Ah,
if you
sweet.
got pulled if your one ticket got pulled, then you won all your entry fees. So
Uh-oh, looky here. Oh, Bobby sitting on 80. That's a ton.
Yep, nicely done. Eric Ramsey says, "Don't ignore my comment, Sean Green." Haha, is Tim working the camera tonight? Question mark.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I do such a good job that it seems like it's Tim.
Everybody rubs off on each other.
Another ton.
Yep.
Back-to-back tons here.
Yeah, Max throwing well.
Well, look at those averages on that side. 75 so far in the 0-1 games.
Look at this from Art.
So follow it up and leave a nice
Yep.
out. Big
Yep.
104.
All right, let's
So-
go back-to-back tons.
Let's go.
Make it like a 155 here.
29, trip 20, trip 19, double 19.
That's the route she would have to take it out. Yep. Just get low.
Stay in there.
Now
Snaps
what?
her head at him.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
probably
utilize
tells her, he
everything.
probably tells her 15 here.
Ben,
No.
19.
Yeah.
Ben Mac feels like he's in trouble.
That's the look she gives me when I say
Yeah.
something stupid.
Yeah.
See Bobby go 20s here. Oh, no. Well,
left
that'll
him.
work. He's
Yeah.
going 20s now.
Yeah, now he knows he out.
Ooh, 80 left.
80 left. All right.
Yep.
That's fair.
Mac on 96.
Yeah, he's taking out the first 2 0-1 matches.
Trip 20 would leave double 19. Now trip 20 leaves. Let's
Double
see.
60.
I'm actually going to see if he goes a different route. He does not. He
Oh,
hits
yeah.
it. Wow.
Double 8 for the win.
Oh.
Just on the inside.
Wow, what a second dart. that
All
was
right.
I
awesome.
think that's I think
Well-
we might get our first 0-1 win with Art and
Yeah.
Bobby.
This might be a little bit of a tops for the win.
And he
There it
gets
is.
it in two.
Yeah, I think Art's starting to settle in too.
Yeah.
That was
And
a great leg.
Yep, 2-2 score line. I can tell Megan's starting to get a little bit frustrated with herself.
Right.
She's got to hone that in.
Yeah, but she didn't score bad that round. That's a great
We're
start.
going to start with big 180 right. Oh,
No.
curse
A way to
team.
jinx them before it even was thrown.
Yeah.
I didn't want my prediction to go wrong, Bub. I
Yeah,
got to
you know.
go the right way.
There you go.
Nothing wrong with a ton 40.
I've
All
seen
right.
those a lot with Mac.
Ooh, that's way off there. Almost a Clevey dart.
He does a little tuck in like before
Yeah.
he shoots it,
A lot of movement in the elbow.
but he throws so nonchalantly too that his dart kind of does float a little bit. That's a good first start from Megan.
Follow her partner up.
Yeah, nice ton.
Nice ton.
She's throwing a little bit faster as far as more arm speed now. That's
Yep.
stopping those floaters going away.
But you're right, Art is starting to settle down.
Yeah.
He's not missing by much if he's missing. But he did miss on
Yeah, just 22-cent round.
yep.
Which is just going to relax Mac so much.
Yep.
He's definitely a rhythm thrower and a motivational
Hey,
thrower.
He got
I
rid of the
would say.
one. That's smart.
That's going to frustrate him a little bit.
Oh,
in-
wow.
I was going to say, right in his flight path.
Which he uses those new Condor X flights, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
Bobby-
Bobby throws Condors
Yep.
too. He throws the original
Yeah.
Condors, always has.
Another bounce out. You see a little
Yeah, a little
shake
frustration.
of the head there.
That's probably the most we're gonna see out of him as
Yep.
far as like emotion.
Emotion.
And I will say, from just personal experience, that board, the Colonial board, it's a newer board by A to Z. It's a very soft board. It should really grip the dart pretty well.
Well, they're averaging 80 and this one 74 overall. Were you expecting that? Were you expecting that type of steady throw from both players?
Yeah, I really wasn't, to be honest. I was expecting the averages to be mid-60s, so I can't complain.
Yep. I figured to be right about where Art and Bobby was, 63-ish area.
Look at this. Can't hit the 180 here. But another triple will beat.
Ooh,
All
that's
right, leaves
okay, though.
80.
That's okay. Plenty of darts at it.
Just don't go tops, okay? There's no reason to. Even if Bobby hits a 180 here. No reason to. They are well ahead in this leg.
Yeah, at some point in
Sounds
time,
like
Bobby
Bobby's trying to force
yeah.
his darts a little
he
bit.
may consider switching down to the 19s. He might have a little bit better success. He definitely did in that cricket leg.
All right, let's see what Megan does here with 80 left.
Shouldn't feel any pressure here, quite honestly.
She goes
Um,
great.
Go single bull, double bull, see what happens.
She tried.
Yeah. 63 left.
Trip 13. No, she tried something really crazy.
43 left. That's okay.
That'll work. Mac's probably like, all right, when I said just shoot at 20s, if you don't know, don't do that again.
If Art can get a big 140 here.
Yeah. This level of darts I always enjoy because one big round could change things very quickly.
Ooh, only
Slide
81.
into that one.
See those Phil Taylor darts. Power 8s, I think they'll go all 8 zeros or something. I used to have those darts. Very,
32.
very.
Double 16.
Got it on
Yeah,
dart number
He's
2.
taking out another
So he's
0-1 game.
3 for 4 on darts at a double.
Yep.
And he
the only
wired the one that he missed.
The only one that he missed, they lost the leg. As we head to our second leg of cricket.
With a Bobby and Art start, right?
You gotta love it. Yes, it will be a Bobby and Art start. And that was fun to say. I'm glad
Bobby
you...
and Art
Well,
start.
if you look at their initials, that's fun too. It's ABBA. It's ABABA.
I thought you were going to start singing some ABBA for us.
Well, I know a couple.
Everyone does.
Yeah, well,
Fun
yeah.
fact. And that's not the start that Bobby wanted.
See if Mac can take a good advantage of this.
You can see the glistening. It's not cool in that garage.
It's not. I'm betting it's probably 78, 80 degrees out there right now. It's not as hot as when you and when Mac and Lee played.
Yeah,
But
I started to say he should be a little used to it.
Yeah.
But I've never seen Mac drink so much water and stuff during a match before.
that
He
was a hot
we were
night.
pounding some water and Gatorade that night.
Well, I take this time to give a shout out to Kevin Darks, who's going to come in and help us put some AC in the garage.
Yeah.
The next couple of weeks. So, looking
Well,
forward
there's
to
the
that.
close. Megan's going to close first. I can guarantee you that.
She's going to close first.
Yes.
Takes
a
your
deep-
mind right out
yeah,
of it.
Takes a deep breath. Smart move.
There it goes. And she moved right over the 18s. She thought she's like, that was a good idea until it wasn't. That was what her eyebrow said. She was like, great call.
Yeah.
Great call.
I'm big into that too, though. I like being right next to each other. And I love 18s, but if I'm in the 19, I'll move 17. If I'm at the 20, I'll move to the 18.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that was a bounce out too, but I think that just hit a wire square.
all right, here's Mac. There's 3 of them. There's 4 of them. And I don't know where he
18?
went. He got a 5.
Oh,
he went bowl.
Yeah, he went bull. He did a Megan.
I think his was more purposeful, as in on purpose. And
We're
uh-oh.
going to start a little fun, take some money in so we can get Art some new flights.
Steve Price said he wants to be the first one to play in the AC.
Well, we already have that scheduled match in a couple weeks. We will be off next week.
Bobby Floyd sending in 530 stars. Thanks, Bobby. I do appreciate that. Folks, those that send in stars, a special thank you to you guys. We really do appreciate it. There's good, bad, or indifferent. There are costs that we do incur one way or the other. And,
Mentally and emotionally. And
we use everything we can to try and upgrade as we go.
we need
Bobby-
better therapists.
Yeah.
Bobby's getting pretty frustrated here with these bounce outs. He's starting to get a little wild with his darts.
He's trying to force it a little
Yeah.
bit.
But he's also the type that can bring it right back in. It only takes one round.
Mac
Well-
not happy with that.
And we're going to take about a 2-minute break after this leg, and I think that's going to benefit Bobby and Art pretty well.
I think it might benefit all the players a little bit. You can see they're not averaging very highly in this.
Is that a trip?
I think so. It looks good. Yep, because he went
Yep,
down.
yep.
Try and close.
I would still close immediately here and then point after just to get your mind out of it.
I
'Cause
agree.
you're always going to be thinking about that 118.
I agree. Megan close here, Sean.
No, she's looking at points first. I just could tell by her eyes. She
Yeah.
could have done either and would have been fine doing either. As there's a nice trip on the last
That's a big
start.
last.
That's a huge last start.
That'll work.
It makes Bobby work a little bit.
All right, Bobby needs a good round here. He needs to keep that elbow in.
Yeah, he's starting to get real frustrated. And they're all starting to bounce out now. Uh-oh.
All right, now it's only Bobby that's losing darts bouncing out. Lee, what's he doing wrong?
I think it's really because of the conversions, which Megan used them too, but he has more of the lob throw.
Okay.
Well, Megan's actually not using conversions.
Oh,
No.
yep, you're right. You did say she switched up the darts.
Yep. And I think that she made that move when she got here.
Right.
I think she would have done whatever worked best in that dartboard, and I think her decision was the lobbies because of that.
You see a little concern on Art's face there? It looks a little bit more concerned than he was when he started. That's a big last.
Yep. Remember, Megan's favorite number.
Concern? I don't know about concern. Maybe he knows it could get out of hand because him and Mac play so much.
Sure.
In the last however many years, they actually won state this year with Tim and Ben. So he knows Mac well. He knows how when you give him that open door that he can just run through it.
Got the two
So I
that
think
man
he's trying a little hard too.
Now, Mac is playing in the qualifiers on Friday night. How do you like his chances in that, going up against those top players?
I think where Mac is, when he puts his mind to it, he can hang with most of them.
Mm-hmm.
He averages an 80 without playing. He's just a solid shot. He knows the outs. He knows all of his knowledge. And I think Mac is the type that when he sets his mind to it, he goes all out. So I like Mac's chance in it. I know there's some other people here. You, Ben,
Danny.
which they have, Danny.
Yeah.
They have shots. But I believe, which I'll root everybody on,
Yep.
Sure.
but I think Mac probably has the best chance out of all of it.
You mean for a local indie?
For a
player?
local, yes. From here.
Well, Lobby's never
it's a
beaten
nice
me
shot.
before.
That's fair.
Yeah, he's never beaten me before.
Well, that's a fun fact, you know.
Yeah,
That's
it's fun,
good.
but he's never played against me either. But
Well, that's the better fact.
yeah. Eric Ramsey sent him 50 stars. Thank you, Eric.
I'm pretty
Eric,
sure
appreciate that, bud.
Pretty sure Danny's played here on the stream more than you have.
Yeah, this is fact too. Lauren
A little
Feely,
another
Max
fun
wife,
fact
sent
to
him
throw out there.
530 stars. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
Shout out to Dave Collette. Shout out to Miss Marie Jones.
One more for the win.
There
My
it is.
Mom, Mary. Hi, Mom.
And they take 2 in a row again and break back the throw as we will head to a short minute and a half break tops just to hear from our sponsor, A to ZDarts.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Bobby throws this.
And we are back. That was a great advertisement from Magic Darts, A to ZDarts.com. We just wanted to give you a little upcoming events flyer here. Again, next week, we will be taking the week off for the Siege, at least, as we recover from CDC and IDA and all that stuff. And then we have May 24th, the Siege Pros and Joes. Not Pros versus Joes. That might be a little mixture of the two. Might be a little interesting there.
I like it.
May 31st is the Siege Old School meets New School.
Well, that sounds interesting to me. I'd like to be.
That'd be a
Never
cool
see that
hip-hop
one.
battle.
I like it.
So
Try to come up with ideas for that. See if I can figure out who it is before you guys post it.
there you go. I like that. As we're heading back here, looking at the score line, 4-2, Megan and Mac over Bobby and Art. What do you think, bud?
I think I might lose that 8-4 unless they sweep it from here. But I don't know. I think it's Bobby's getting a little frustrated with his darts out. Looks like that he might have grabbed a set of steel darts off the counter in his hand right there.
Yeah, he might have made a
So
switch.
he it'll at least help with the bounce outs. It might take him a minute to get comfortable with throwing them, but I think it might help him out a lot. And if he hits one round, then he'll be right back to the old Bobby, and then it'll help Art from pushing so much.
So here's my question. Megan and Mac are averaging 74 as a team. Is that surprising to you?
I think it's a little higher than what I thought. I did agree with Jason. I figured mid-60s.
Yeah.
Mac's going to be his 80. Megan, the flyer said 50. I knew she would be close to that. So kind of put them in the middle and make it a 60. But, I mean, they're just meshing well.
Yeah, they are. They are working well together.
I actually think it might be a little higher if it was her not having to ask him so much on his outs.
Yeah.
And she was confident in every dart she threw.
I would agree with that, for sure. I definitely would agree with that. I think you're right on the money.
And, I mean, that was a 45 from Bobby, but all those darts laid right.
Right there.
It's the first time he ever threw those darts. They all stuck. I think he's going to be able to calm down some. And that would make Art not try. Ooh.
Well, that's all right. It only took out a 5.
But be able to let Art calm down a little bit, too, and quit pushing. So.
Well, and only, unluckily, 20 darts or 20 points scored there for Megan. A little opening. Do you think Art's pushing a little bit here?
I think he was.
That's
I think
a good
he's going to relax a little bit.
That last dart's definitely going to do it, as we are joined again by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jason Ives.
What's going on, folks? So I did have a quick chat with them. I went and checked the temperature out there. They said it's great.
Oh, okay.
No complaints at all.
Uh-huh.
So.
Look at those from Mac Feels Good Feely.
Which is also the Danny Lobby darts, correct?
Yes. He's throwing the 22 grams. My wife's throwing the 24s. Does he even lift, bro? I told her to make fun of him for it.
Right. I think Bobby's going to relax here. I think it's still going to be a good match. Every game's been close.
Yeah.
Well, I told Bobby to just go ahead and scratch him up with the emery cloth that's on the countertop there and see if that doesn't help him out a little bit, get some grip to him. So we did that. We'll see if that can't help things out a little bit with them sticking.
Megan last dart is up in the double one, so better than 20.
I mean, she's nailing her doubles.
Yeah.
Just
not when she needs
not
to.
when she needs them.
I'll tell you what, though. We played, 5-6 legs of 0-1, and they're shooting a 74 average as a team. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Right.
No, that's pretty darn good.
Before you came in here, we was talking about that. I said it might actually been up in the 80s if it was
That's
not
fair.
for having to ask Mac what dart to throw on the outs.
Yeah.
And even at that, averaging a 74, hitting doubles, having to take out a double is just massive. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mac's going to be disappointed with that last dart, dropping down to the 4 on that one.
Single 18 would have left 160.
Yeah.
And he knows that Bobby more than capable of leaving. Oh, wow, what a last dart, a flight like that. But it's stuck in the board.
Yeah, but
and
they all stuck.
And they're all good grouping. The barrels are next to each other.
She's going to question Mac on his choice of darts here.
No, I think she's just wondering what he would do here. And
Casey Brock sending us 200 stars. Thank you, Miss Casey.
yes, thank you so much, Casey. Appreciate that. Megan keeps getting frustrated because she keeps asking him, and then she keeps missing the dart.
Michelle sent me 500 stars. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate you. You missed.
Yay, Mac.
Make sure you like and share it.
He's talking specifically to Mac. Billy Harmon, 200 stars. Ryan George, because I love the Green fam, 130 stars. Appreciate you, brother.
Doesn't really care about
Libby.
the Ives or the Jones fam.
Libby sending us 50
That's fair.
stars.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Dennis Shea sending us 1,200 stars. Thank you, Dennis.
Dennis always sending us stars, and look at that. Only 60. Wow, that looks so good for only being 60. All right, Mac on 127, 21st.
Yep.
Trip
19 to lead the bull.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke?
Pinch poke.
88 left. Look back up at the last dart, leaving 68.
This is going to be a close 0-1 right here, I feel like.
Big trip 20, trip 19,
Yeah.
double 19 to set off this
It's the first time in
this
a while.
comeback.
We've both been sitting on outs at the same time.
Look at
That's
that.
a great
First one.
first. Trip 19.
Oh.
Okay.
Woo.
That's all right. 74.
Bobby
76,
asking
excuse
Keegan
me.
what he had left. Using Keegan to his advantage there.
All right, here's Megan with 68. Trip 20 will leave double 4. Oh, wow.
Dear. That's all right.
That's in the trip 5. You can see that there.
It'll be 53
That's
left.
53.
So
13
13 for
tops.
tops.
Wow.
Jinx.
Jinx.
Mhm.
It's a
There you
good
Nice.
second dart.
All right, come on, hit that tops.
Oh, Mac had his arms
I
up. He
tell
was
you
ready
what.
for it.
Everybody in this room and most of Indiana was rooting for her in that dart.
I don't know if Bobby and Art were. They don't want to go down 5-2. There's the 17. Tops. Double 10.
Jason's favorite double 10.
Yep. He doesn't have the darts to
For a
miss at
break and
first.
throw.
Oh.
That's all right. He's going to leave himself a double 4.
Oh, it isn't all right because Mac's up with doubles.
That's fair.
Well, double 10. Double.
It's a little bit of a
10.
blocker. Got to get around that.
Scoots way over.
You can see
Oh,
yeah.
no. He's
the,
not going
just
to be happy.
enough to see the pinky on the
Yeah.
screen. See if Jason's get his first out. Right
Come
here.
on, Bobby.
Double
I bet
4.
it don't bounce out.
Yeah. Get it
Low,
up.
low.
This one. Go
Good marker.
inside.
Oh.
Right there.
Megan, I think, feels confident about this double 10.
Well, she knows what she's got to hit. There's no need to pause.
Yep.
You know?
Still feels okay with it. Now less
Ooh.
okay.
Yeah.
All
Double
right.
7.
She's got to go for it here. Can't really afford to split it.
Well,
That's
she
a
did
low.
not really go for it.
Yeah. Not going to be happy with that. All right.
Art on double 2.
Let's put that first one as a marker there, Art.
Don't call it a comeback.
Oh,
No dear.
Madhouse. And he
that's-
went mad.
That's what can happen.
What does Mac do here? Does he split?
I think Matt goes right at it. But he's thinking real hard about
He sure is.
Yep.
He's thinking real hard about what? 6?
Split.
Yeah, 6 double 4.
Yep.
Yep.
Got it in
Yes.
2. That's
it
the
was-
perfect move.
And that was a good call then. So this is interesting that the
5-2.
two guys with a similar average are losing to the high average and the lowest average in the room.
And that one, they definitely gave Art and Bobby a pretty good shot there.
Right.
Took them a lot of darts to
Yep.
go out there.
Lee, let me ask you this: are Mac and Megan winning, or are Bobby and Art losing? What's the cores of where we're at?
I would say Bobby and Art are losing. But in the same time of saying that, Max only missed 2 darts at a double. Megan was really close right there. So it's not just them losing, but I think the Bobby's darts bouncing out was frustrating, and it's making both of them push a little bit. So
Sure.
I think they're beating themselves more than what it could be.
That's fair.
You can see Art's relaxing a little bit, but he still has that one stray dart and gets upset with it.
Got
But not-
81 there, though. I would take that all day.
Oh, absolutely. And tell everybody, and still a solid 60 running down, just stay in your wedge. It's not what you hit, it's what you miss.
That's
I'm
fair.
a firm believer of that.
I like that.
So this is leg 8. The next leg's going to be cricket. If Bobby and Art can somehow pull out this leg, then I think they're pretty comfortable in cricket.
Mark McFadden just throwing likes left and right at us. Love it. Speaking
Nice,
of
eh?
likes, guys, I would like to let you know that we are giving away a set of Chizzy 80% tungsten darts brought to you by and sponsored by A to Z Darts.com. Take a nice ton there from Mac. Tonight's winner will receive winner's choice of the Harrow's Dave Chisnell Chizzy 80% tungsten steel tip darts, 22, 23, or 26 grams. All you have to do is leave a comment, hit that like button, and you are automatically entered in for a chance to win those. So who you got? Who you rooting for? This is Megan Green, the beautiful better half of myself, Mr. Sean Green,
That's
of
fair.
To the
He's
Point
fine,
Streaming. I am joined by Bullet Lee Jones
Somebody.
and the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jason Ives.
What's going on, Sean? How are you, sir?
I am fantastic. This week is
You're
it's
on,
going to be beautiful, I
yeah,
can tell you.
You're on the air 4 or 5 times this week, aren't you?
Total 6.
Wow.
Bobby's starting
Big
to feel
one for
real
you.
good
Go.
with those darts.
Yeah. Did he switch starts?
He did.
Yeah.
Yep, he's into those darts, and they've all been sticking. They're all getting close. He's starting to feel real
Look at
comfortable.
this.
Make sure to charge him for
Boom
the
Nice.
goes
Nice.
the
180.
dynamite.
That's a big
Keegan
ton
asked
80.
for one. Keegan said he wanted to yell it, so he
Yeah.
asked for one.
There it is. Art now with a pressure shot on this 104.
I guarantee you Keegan's living it up out there.
Now
too,
a
man.
ton left. Oh, boy, he has a
Nice.
shot at it. Tops. Go!
Oh!
Just wires it. Wow, that looked good. So Megan will have 55. Little 15 for tops. We'll do it. The first start is important.
Liz Koch, 50 stars. Thank you. What's up there? Hot dog.
There we go. Tops.
Tops for the win.
Yep,
Oh.
she's going to regroup here. I'm
Yep.
okay with that. Usually she hits it when she does that.
Well, it's the second time we've seen her do that, right?
Mac is rooting so hard.
Yes!
Yes!
There it is.
That away, baby.
Oh, look how happy she is. That's perfect right there.
And it's 6-2, guys.
That needs to make a highlight reel right there. That's a great dart.
Boy, 6-2. Someone was closer than
Yeah,
others.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but I'll tell you what, Mac's been up 6-2 in the castle before and lost. Let's not
Oh
forget.
my gosh, he brings it up one more time. Oh boy, Mark McFadden, love to you, sir. A to Z Darts sponsored player, Magicware sponsored player, Mark McFadden. Have you met Mark? Seen Mark play before?
I've heard of him. I've watched him play a little bit from the back, from just sitting back, but I've never actually met him.
I mean, one of the nicest human
Okay.
beings, and just like yourself, a fantastic dart player too.
And Max, and everybody here tonight is
Yeah.
just phenomenal, nice people. You know what I mean?
Except for when I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Then only 3 out of the 4.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I don't have to be nice because I live here.
That's-
So, there's
That's fair.
that.
I mean, you gotta be nice to crumbs.
Yeah,
Big guard dog.
That's fair.
You can tell Megan just kind of lets the dart like roll back in her wrist
Yeah.
and then flings it forward. Just nice and relaxed. When she does that, she tends to hit more than she misses.
Well, Mac didn't open. None of these guys are opening big in here in cricket, in any of the cricket matches.
That's a good dart, and he might look at it. What am I doing?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to, in case there's any seizure.
Trying not to
Yeah, he looked at it.
make sure Tim don't feel bad.
Yeah. That was an homage
Yeah.
to Tim.
Right.
You missed, Mr. Neal. That's a big first.
He's staying.
He's gonna stay. Yep.
Big
He's
second.
moving now.
Oh.
He gives a little ooh to the side.
Yeah, we hit the lighter right. We're about to
That's
light
the
the
rough
dynamite.
thing about Mac. He can miss a dart here and there, and he's right back into it.
That's a big first. That's a
Bobby's
big
Oh
getting
my
second.
real
goodness.
We're
comfortable
lighting a
with these.
fuse. The fuse is lit. Are we going to hit it? No.
Oh, he looked for it. It would only been an 8 mark anyway.
He's getting very comfortable with those darts.
Yeah.
Megan's like, okay, great. This is what we're doing.
Let's see
Which
what
their
starts.
cricket games are on point. They're right there with each other. 2-3, 2-5.
Yep.
Not this match, though.
Well, that was an interesting move from Megan. She's down in points. There she goes. She's she's like, oh, I love it.
Shout out to Pat Weber.
Oh,
Thanks, Pat, for watching. Appreciate you.
Pat, so good to see you. Brian Drew. Definitely Megan's doing better at the castle than me, as she has a lead and also taken out a leg and
Has won 6 legs.
at least won one
Ooh.
leg. That's all was needed.
I almost think Art should have went 19 there with Mac following him.
Yeah, that's a dangerous move, but Mac's been a little bit off on the top of the board. I hate to
Yeah.
say it.
Is that an 18 or a 4?
That's in the 4. It's only a 1 mark.
All right, let's see if we can see what kind of darts Bobby's using here. So to make sure we're still there at the end of the night. Oh, okay.
Are those yours?
Yeah, those are Carreras.
Jesus is an honest person.
Oh.
That's what they all say.
He might be able to turn their drinks into wine, but he wouldn't take those.
That's no.
Megan might go 17s. She should go 17s with what Mac has set up.
He had his Jesus sandals with him, and then they told him it was steel, so he's like, I better put on my New Balances.
Well, he's still wearing the Jesus Force Ones from Nike.
I like it.
2 out of 3. She got the 2 to Matt there. That's good.
Art's going to look at the close, I
Earlier.
believe.
Yep.
He's been closing.
Yeah, Art shooting right in front of Mac, so he just wants
Yep.
to take away any opportunity for Mac to point points.
Oh, he does
Ooh.
not.
Ah, it bounced out. It rode that barrel down.
Mac usually makes people pay for that type of mistake.
I'm trying to remember. Is his fights as bad as, who was it that was on there that had bad fights? Cam?
Yes,
Yeah,
I think so.
Cam had some
I think
propellers.
Some gnarlies.
Yeah, they
I
look
think
like
Cam's
propellers.
might be a little worse than Art's, but they're close.
Yeah, they're not that far off.
Jesus going back to the 19s.
17 for a close.
No.
Yeah, look at
That's a
there.
big trip at the end.
But leaves Megan's favorite number open for her to point
Gotta
on.
come up with a good selling price for those darts for him.
Big deep breath.
And drags the first one off the board. That's a good second dart. Oh,
Yeah.
I like seeing.
I don't
her
like the
go
nod and
immediate
agreement
close
for
and
missing.
up top.
I think she's looks like she's floating them a little bit more than she was initially too.
yeah, she's
I
not
see
confident
what-
in the throw with them going off the board.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
he
look at
hits
that.
both neighbors.
Yeah, right beside it.
All right, Mac has to hit some 18s here. I think he's going to like that dart. Not that one.
Yeah.
Not that one at all.
He's done that all night, blocked himself out a little bit.
And he
Yeah,
hits it
look at
anyway
that.
and gives a little.
Split the
He should just look
uprights.
back at Jesus if he's
Yeah,
gonna
Right.
if
yeah.
he's gonna look up.
I'd
He's
like
right
to
there
see
behind
Bobby
you.
close right away.
He's
There
looking
you
at
go.
it.
Yeah.
Ideally.
Oh,
Oh,
no! He tried to put him in there and just try to float him up there. He needed to throw those darts.
All right, let's see here. It's Brian Drew sending us another 100 stars.
Thank you, Brian.
Guys, appreciate all you tuning in with us tonight. I am, of course, Sean Green, To The Point Streaming, joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jason Ives, and our guest host, who has been amazing as always, our very first guest host of the Siege, Bullet Lee Jones.
Back on January 27th. Is that what you said?
July 27th.
July 27th.
I had a
we
J.
opened,
I had
we
the
opened
J
up
right.
our very first guest host. You and Sean gave a wonderful opening speech, and we didn't turn on the mics, so
And our-
nobody else heard it.
And our interview cam was behind us,
Yeah,
just looking at our
Look
backsides
at all
the
those
whole time.
upgrades. You
It was
guys.
wonderful.
we're trying. We just try to get a little bit better every show.
Ooh, boy, Art had a big round
Yeah,
there.
you guys do amazing stuff. You also, I mean, there's some newer players out there who come here and played here, and hey, when's the next Still League? You know what I mean?
That's-
So
That's
that's
what
always a bonus.
that's what we're trying to do. To be honest with you.
Yeah, we love to hear that.
That's goal number 1.
That dart disappeared.
And while we got this moment, that's a big
Got
match
it.
by Mac. Let's take a shout out to our sponsors, A to Z Darts, Magic Wear. Thank you guys. But it's the local sponsors I really want to give a shout out to. Matt Hatter, Sidelines, Dustin McClure, Ashley McClure's Realty Company. Thank you guys. I mean, we can't.
Bobby.
Bobby,
Anderson.
look at that. We cannot do it without you guys, but thank you so much. Night Owls, big tournament this weekend. They had a big one a couple of weekends ago. They had a fantastic tournament. Is Just Darts running the IDA this weekend?
Is actually they are running it on CompuSport this weekend for
Nice.
us.
And they run a great tournament
Oh,
too. Look at
yeah.
this. Look at this.
Oh,
I
she
don't know
dragged
what
the
she-
last two.
Yeah,
Oh, the last one went up at the 20 for some reason.
that's all right.
Got a little high on there on that last one. That's all right.
And that was a look at our Whiskey Bent Bullseye cam. Shout out to Mike Grady over there. Got a
Yes.
big concert coming up.
Shout out to everyone at Whiskey Bent right now is
yeah,
watching with
watching.
us.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
All right, Matt's looking for at least 3 of them here. He'd like 4.
Just 2 more. We covered the checkered flag over in Washington at 465. Shout out to Stacy and Leanne over at the checkered flag. They sponsor our interview, Cam. Again, like we just said before, we cannot do it without you guys. And for these wonderful trophies, the Forged Egg, the sponsor of the walk-in camp, thank you guys. And to everybody out there that gives us a like, a share, sends us stars, subscribes to the channel, thank you so much. It means the world. It really does.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
And without saying any more, please subscribe to the YouTube channel because we're really close to getting advertisements and getting a little bit more sponsorship money from them. Thank you. Bye.
Look at this. First start in the double bowl again. Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh. Just don't.
She looked to see if she could do
Yeah.
something
19.
else.
She went
and
for the
missed
trip.
it.
That Fat 19 is
I think she,
pretty smart.
yeah, she.
Yeah, I mean, my goodness.
Look at that.
Mac does not care about anything else. Like
Yeah.
the 4 bowls was fantastic.
Just don't hit him out.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Art needs to hit another single. He can't go for the win. And he doesn't hit it, so now
no.
winning darts in the hand for Mac Feely.
All right, needs a
Single
19.
19.
Got to shoot the 19 first. All right,
Got
three
the trick
darts.
there.
3 darts. Or 2 darts, 3 15s. So it's 1.
Looking
going
at
double.
double.
He did.
Oh,
and
no,
he wires it.
it's on
Megan
the
is so upset that
outside.
she missed that 19 now.
Oh, my.
See Jesus with a big 15 bull here for a win with
Yeah.
these phenomenal darts.
It's a 15. 1 bullseye to win. Whiskey Bent bullseye cam.
Just a marker dart.
There it
Nailed
is. Boom.
Good marker.
That's a great dart.
And there it is.
Well, they claw a
Woo.
game back
Yeah.
here. That's a great game.
Now 6-3. Broke the throw. And we'll go first in this leg of 0-1.
Now, this is where you don't want Bobby and Art to get on a little bit of a
Right.
run, right? They got the throw this time through. They could win. They win this match. It may put a little bit of sense of doubt in. Oh, there's a bounce out.
Hey, that's Bobby's first, and since
Yeah.
he switched darts. Thomas Hill asking, no Tim tonight? No, Tim is working in Raleigh, North Carolina. So that's where he is located. Unfortunately, you're stuck with us tonight.
Yeah.
But I can say use guys if it helps you. If it keeps you around, I'll say use guys.
J Bob said he'd like to see a first seed shootout. Him, Matt Bray, me, and Raymer, and just kind of draw partners, see what happens.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Well, look at those.
We're-
Man, those flights are
For
getting worse.
episode 36, 100-year anniversary. 100 episode
That's right.
anniversary might be a little far down the road, but we might be able to work that out.
I'll
Pull
tell you,
some
when we
strings.
first started, I didn't think we'd get to 10. So,
He says that, and that's just because we were arguing so hard after show 3 or 4.
It's
it's okay, though.
amazing.
Steady
I tune
down.
in. Sometimes I can't comment because I'm playing League or something, but I at least turn it on every Tuesday.
We're fortunate to have the
You
audience
guys
we
came
do.
a long way from me being here the first time, and you guys have come a
Yeah,
long
well,
way.
we turned the mics on now. He's really the big difference.
Well, I mean, listen, it's got me a lot of different gigs and a lot of different
Nah.
stuff.
Let me tell you, it hasn't gotten you those. You've got those on your own talent.
Well,
son.
Listen, I will say it till the end of my days. I do not do any of this stuff on my own, and my accomplishments are to the points accomplishments, and I hope that's okay.
Nah, you're too generous, my friend. You are done very, very well. We're very, very proud of you. Like I said, got goosebumps when you made that post. I really did.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
seen. I never thought I'd see myself floating in white on a championship darts corporation post. I'm telling you,
You'll be the voice over the PDC app, which
no. You stop it right now.
Well, that's what you're gonna be. You know, that's it. Look at those darts by Megan
Yeah,
Green.
maybe.
Your buddy's calling you
85.
Mr. ESPN.
That's
Yeah, he
right.
jokingly calls me that for no reason. I've never once
Uh,
sniffed that.
Bob
that channel?
Costas, Sean Green.
You stop it.
Oh, that's 2 bounce outs and 2 rounds in a row.
But if
So
I get
does this
offered a
mean you
master's
got,
gig,
like,
I'm in.
I was gonna say, does this mean you can get like a hookup on some tickets to some of these events, buddy? Are we that far yet?
I bought my own tickets for the U.S. Darts Masters, so
Oh,
that's
word,
going to
sure,
be a
man.
negatory, good buddy.
Just checking. I'm seeing how long I had to wait, buddy.
I just
Well,
bought my
I'll
own
meet you there
CSC
one day.
jersey. Like that's that also happened. So yeah, I'll let you know if that ever happens if I get to that point. But I don't
Try
think
to
it's
meet
going
you
to.
over
Well,
there one time.
Hats off to the CDC too
The
for
big
some of the work that they're
80.
doing
Oh my gosh!
in American darts nowadays.
I said at the beginning, it's an absolute honor to be asked to do that, and I get to work with some fantastic human
Right.
beings. Gordon Dixon and Mark Taggart have been doing it for a while, and I'm excited to learn from them as well.
Well, you're
Yeah.
doing commentary with Matt, right?
Mark Taggart and Gordon Dixon.
Oh, okay.
Which when I like streaming first started coming along and everything, Gordon Dixon and DJ did all like
Yep.
the TOC stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I've always liked listening to Gordon talk and everything. Obviously, you now, buddy, adding you to the team.
Well, Matt does atomic darts. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
atomic darts. He's I'm kind of a little fanboy of his. A big fan of some of his shows.
Well, there you go. I'll make sure to
96
Yeah, if you could
get his
introduce-
autograph for you.
Yeah, if you could introduce me, that'd be great. I got some of his atomic darts. out
If
in
you
the
introduce me to
garage.
him, I'll introduce him to you. How about that?
Love
I'll
to
be
meet
upset with
young
that 15, but he left it out. Let's see if I can.
He cannot.
Not after the first one. Take it out.
Second one's a little bit high there, and
Yeah.
unable to get super low too.
You see him moving on the line a lot.
Yeah,
on
you
his
could.
throws.
Yeah, he's just not comfy out there right now. I think he's probably got a little tired too. He's had a rough couple of weeks.
We can
He's
see-
not used to not having his golf shoes on.
That's true. All right. Well, she did this before, right? And then
Yep.
she went for the bulls.
Yep, and he's nodding
Yeah.
at it. I think he said
Especially after that cricket game.
Okay.
Yeah. She's like, okay, now what? I got 73.
Well, that
If I hit a
would be
3, I
trip
got a straight.
19. Trip 19 would be good here. Leave that double 8.
I like trip 13.
She likes trip
Or-
3.
Yeah. You know,
At least it wasn't a single 3, because that would have been a 1-2-3, and that's never fun.
that's not really a terrible leave either.
Well, Bobby hits this 1-3-3. That'll be special.
Well, that's a good start.
73 left.
Ooh.
He
Yeah.
looked at it. 70 left. Trip 18, trip 10.
Trip 18, double 8.
I will tell you this. Bobby has learned a lot of his math because he went from that trip 20 to that trip 19
Yep.
real quick.
Yep.
Which that might have been Art sitting back there or him looking at the art or the chart, but it's always better when you know exactly where you're going.
All right,
He's going to stay right there.
double 16.
Oh, and he wires it
That's
just
two.
outside, and
He just wired that double 10 the previous leg, and
it might be 6-4 here in just a second, and then
10 for tops.
18 for 32.
32.
want to show Mac how to hit it. No, he doesn't do that. Oh
Ooh.
boy! So
There you
Megan
went. All right.
will have 32 left. She's already hit one out. She feels good about it. See if she does it again.
think she gets a good marker dart right above the number itself and then nails it on dart 2.
That's low.
Well, there was the marker dart.
It's on the numbers.
We still got power. That's a good sign.
Yeah, that's good. Double 8. Oh, that's a good last dart, though.
That's all right. All right.
Staying
geez.
here again.
I think Bobby hits his
Like-
first dart.
He missed the last game taking that out at. I think he gets this.
Uh-oh.
Double 4. He's going to have to move around. And he
There.
gets it on dart, too. He didn't have a problem moving around.
It's all the darts.
6-4. You said it. Don't call it a comeback, right?
Yep.
That's fair. I was definitely wrong on my prediction, and I'll take that, but don't call it a comeback.
Well, I predicted 8-6.
Well, it might have been you upsetting Mac with that 6-2 comeback, bringing that back to life on him.
I like to do that, Pooh. I do.
Yeah, I'd like to know what you said to my wife before, and when she was like, I'm just a little bit nervous and doing that. You probably put more nerves on her.
Yeah, I do that too.
Bobby's came a
Look
long
at that,
way with these
135.
darts.
Just look at those darts. Oh, Bobby.
It's got to be the darts.
Yeah. And
it's gotta be
somebody-
the darts.
That's why
I
you're
think
good.
I might have to scroll back through, but I think it was Brandon Jones said he'd like to see where the match was if Bobby would have started off with those darts, and I kind of
that's-
agree with that.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I'd like to see how much money I could have leased him those darts for a night. Debbie Napier sending 200 stars. Thank you, Debbie.
Yes, thank you so much.
David Fig watching. Hello, David.
Dave Fick's someone to get down here to the castle.
I'd
He's
love,
quite a good steel tip player
love to have him.
and soft tip player.
Thank you, Fuzzy Held, who just subscribed to my YouTube channel. That's
Yes.
a big help. Thank you, guys.
There you go. Here's Big Mac Feely. Going to switch down the 19s. Going to switch to the 18s. Hits it. 93
Nice
score.
93.
Got some nice averages going this round.
All right, here's Bobby. Hit a 135 last time up, and he's starting to really throw a
Yeah.
good dart. Except for the last one. Let's not worry about that one. 92 scored. Megan on 263. If she does end up doing exactly what Mac did, she will leave the big fish. Can't do that now. 158 left. Can't leave an out, but can leave it handy. That's okay.
It's all right.
Left 220. This is a big round right here for Art.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's looking to hit in the trip here somewhere. Not
Yeah, I
one
would
of
like
those.
to.
Not there.
I like to start off on 19s on 193. Try to get 7 of them.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that
a
big
good
trip.
cover.
Yeah.
Only 59 scored, though. Mac's going to feel good about putting some pressure here.
It's on 80. We'll
You
leave
would
him
love a
tops.
180.
Yeah.
He did not love that. That's a good second dart. Staying right there. Got himself 77. Left 143. They're about even. What pressure can Bobby put on? He's been hitting that first dart really nicely as he does it again.
74.
74. Trip 14 would have left
32.
32, but now 20 will leave tops.
Take your time, Bobby. Reset. Well, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice
Beautiful setup.
just let the dart do the work.
Bobby's definitely getting in the zone.
Yep.
135, 92, 94. It's
Yeah,
about
they're-
a 110-ish.
They're throwing 92 in this leg. And bye-bye.
Bye.
she goes with her hand. Oh, Dave Figg sending us some stars.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, we'll make sure we figure out something that works for you, bud. Gets 40. Kind of winged the last two darts there. I would have liked the 25 shot on the last dart, but
Yep.
after the last throw of the 25, I could see why she didn't. Tops for Art. That's right in the middle of the 20.
Good marker right under those bent flights.
Double 10.
He
Missed
wasted
this
that
last
marker.
time. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Matt
This
can
is
hit
where it
103.
This is definitely where it could hurt.
This could be a dagger round right here for Mac Feely.
Put him one game away.
83, trip 17.
Nope.
Ooh. Of himself.
Bobby's gonna have a
66.
Bobby's going to have a shot at the double 10 for the win. All right, this will make it 6-5. Come on, Bobby.
Double 10. He's taking it out the last couple legs. That's a good first start.
He hit this at Whiskey
Yeah.
Bent 2 weeks ago for $100.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
unable to hit $100 worth of a
All right.
dart there, but Megan on 56. 16 for tops. First start's important. Yep.
That's
49
okay.
left. 17 for 32. 9 for tops.
And you can see Mac telling him what to shoot in the background there. Megan looked like she's getting told off by Sean.
No. She wouldn't have stood there for that.
Go ahead, stay right there and hit the 15. Set
Yep.
it up.
47 left.
Does
There
it?
Nice.
There you go.
Puts a little pressure on Art.
Almost put Mac in the madhouse there, but it's a perfect shot.
All right, Art, come on. Pull it
Definitely
together
puts
right
pressure
here.
on.
That's a good first.
Oh, boy. Playing with it now.
Got to go for it.
Double 5. Got
Nice
it.
There you
shot.
go. That's a
Nice
big
shot.
dart.
Oh, boy.
That's a great dart.
And it is now 6-5, folks. And that was another break of throw. So here we go. Leg number 12. Last leg of cricket. So far, the cricket legs have been broken each time.
Yep.
And I'm only
I think
80%
Bobby's
sure that
on.
that's right.
It's 2.526 averages. They're right there with each other.
Let's look at our top of the board cam. I just want to say, top of the morning to you with our top of the board cam. It only
Ooh.
gets 3.
He's done well, only 2.
No, I got 3.
Yeah, yep. Bobby got 2.
Oh,
Here's
my
an
bad.
Art.
I apologize.
I like to see Art go
Apology
up top
accepted.
on that first one.
Well,
There he goes.
Mac hasn't been able to score on that opening round of
Yep.
cricket yet, and that's kind of slowed him down right out of the gate.
And then gets himself caught up on the 18s.
Yep. You go. The first one's been low. Last
Top of the
couple
board's
rounds.
been a little bit of a struggle for him tonight, which is different. Isn't that
It's,
different?
it's very different.
I like those first 2 darts from Megan. Oh, and that was in.
That's all right. Don't beat yourself up. It was in. It was right
Cheater.
there.
That's the equivalent of rolling your eyes and death stare at the same time.
And
Yeah.
Bobby's been nailing the 19s that
Yes.
last cricket game.
Yeah, that fallout's going to be huge. Most likely.
There's a point.
It's a point
It'll
lead.
work.
Mac, get rid of it right away.
Yep.
Nope.
Now.
Again, he's low on that 18 again.
He's going to move at 17s. Yep. He should have. I think he should have started on the
Right.
17 if that's where he's going. Just with how he's been hitting the 18s or lack of hitting the 18s. Art's gonna stay right there. Now he might not. Man, those are brutal drags. And he gets one, but not
Seems
enough.
like Art's thinking a whole lot tonight.
It does.
About what he's doing.
It is. It's almost like he's a little bit tired. But
Somebody might have said that earlier.
yeah, well, I'm telling you.
It'll
Might-
stick one of these times, okay?
Yeah, age don't lie.
Big dart
That's
for
a
Megan.
Big first.
And a good
There's
second.
A point lead. Stay there. Pound it.
Telling you, she loves those 17s. Gets the point lead.
You know, when she goes up there and she doesn't think about it too much, she shoots really well.
Right.
It's when she gets in her own little head.
Say she has a little head.
Well, she's got a little everything. She's teeny compared to Mac.
Did you catch that last one?
No, I think it was a.
Ooh.
It was just a single. Mac, this is an interesting. Yeah, he's just not hitting
As soon as
those.
he misses, he's going down. He's over it.
Got to go back up.
Yep, he
Nice
liked it after
shot.
the trip.
Yep.
Got it taken care of.
Well,
That's a big dart.
Previous rounds, he'd blocked himself on the 18,
Right.
and this time he was over the top of it, so he had space for it.
Art drags the first one low.
And it seems like Art's just not following through. He's just
Yeah.
weenie arming it a little bit, dropping them.
Is that a technical term?
Yep.
I like
I
it.
want him to be able to hear it tomorrow when he watches
But they've
it.
come back.
Nice
Yeah.
double 16 on the first dart from Megan. Look over the 15s. And nails
Look
it.
at that 6
Big
mark.
darts from Megan.
Boom.
That's going to make
love
the
it.
cricket
That is
average a little higher.
fantastic. Great darts.
There is the Jesus.
That's a 17.
Yeah.
That's a bullseye.
Definitely a 3 mark.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Max will go right at it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no reason not to. That's
There's
one.
one, and that's a good marker for that.
That's a great catch.
Wow.
I'll tell you what.
One away.
That could be
They
a high,
threw a 4 that
that
round,
could
I
be
believe.
a highlight reel just for camcorders.
One away and break a throw,
Camcorders.
right? Throwing for the win.
That's
They're
it.
throwing for the match. They stopped the bleeding.
Yep.
Did not get it tied up. What a huge leg that was. Max almost pausing a little bit at the top a little bit more. Do you see that?
Right.
Yep.
Got a ton.
It's working.
Last few legs of 01 have gone the way of Jesus and Art. Will that continue here? It needs to.
Well, Jason's going to will them into a win here and then break a throw, so he's right again.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I've already lost because I said it would be 8-6, Bobby, and I've already got 7. So.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
that's fair.
Oh, it was Doobie
Yeah.
whose flights were terrible.
Was it Doobie?
Yeah, it was not Cam. We are so sorry, Cam, for that. Please, don't take the camera that's in your name because of that. That's awesome. Mama K is actually on right now.
Hello, Mama Kay. How are you? Glad to hear your health is doing well.
Jonathan Wagner says, Megan Green on fire. Great job. Make the announcer, hubby, proud. That's exactly right. She's doing great. She's going to be happy afterwards, too, no matter.
She's trying to get
Yeah.
invited back.
It'd be a good ride home for you guys.
Yeah. Thankfully.
Yeah, you can actually sit in the front seat.
It could have gone two different. I'm driving, so she would have been in the trunk if she was gonna be upset.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah,
way
no, I would be in the trunk.
Yeah.
All right, here's Megan.
the way she's throwing, I need to get some boards up there, and you guys can come be with us next year.
Hey, I'm never.
I've looked at one place, but it didn't really work out. I need to get back up there and try to find some.
We might be able to. I might be able to help you with that a little bit. That area.
We talking about steel tip on the
Yeah.
north side? Yeah.
Yeah, because I know I'd
It's
like to
cold
get
up
them
there.
involved.
It's cool. It's like a whole different time zone.
We're all like
It is,
haughty and
yeah.
stuck
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
We have too much money to be wasting on steel
Yeah.
tip.
That's fair. The last time I got pulled over was leaving league up there because I went around a roundabout too fast.
That'll get you.
Well, when you go on two wheels, it's kind of
Yeah. That's fair.
You can't ramp the roundabout and say you were going around the
Right,
roundabout.
solid ton by Mac there.
I didn't know how to use them. That's the only place I see them.
Well, they're starting to go everywhere now.
But
Look at this.
I'd like to get something up there. I know we're starting.
Come on, Bobby.
We just picked up sidelines, so
Yeah, that's
we're
awesome.
getting ready to do a travel league from the west side, and then we're going to do one on the south side, and then I'm going to try to combine it where the winners from both sides play for extra. But I'd like to find something on the north side and take that side of Darts too.
Well, guys,
It's a big.
want to make sure
Nice trip, 19.
that's a great Trip 19. You don't forget to take advantage of the spring cleaning sale today by heading over to A2ZDarts.com. You'll find major discounts on last chance darts from a few major manufacturers like Shot, Winmau, Red Dragon, Target, etc. A2ZDarts.com is trying to clear the shelves with a major clearance sale on select darts, so this is a great chance to try out the new high-end barrel. The sale is over at the end of the month, May 31st. And Mac Feely is looking to end this thing with a 107.
All right, guys, they cannot hear me off the mic. At the end of the show,
There's a
Lee
big
will
trip.
move over to the wooden chair over there. I'll go get the winners, bring them in. You and Sean will
32.
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna move to that. Move that headset over.
And just wires it.
See if
You're saying there's a
See if
chance.
Bobby can make a 164 here to keep it going, and if not, I see Megan hitting this, so you might want to comment on there.
Uh-oh.
So you got a chance at those Chizzy darts.
Oh, there's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
first one. Trip 18.
Trip 18.
For Jesus to keep the miracle alive.
Oh.
Leaves 86. He'll stay there for 32 would be the right move.
And the crowd goes boo.
He
Hey,
did
Nice
say
shot.
that.
Team 68.
You know, I'm
Nice shot.
impressed with his knowledge of numbers tonight. He's doing really
Yep.
well for himself.
Thank you. Bobby's doing well too.
Yeah.
32
All right,
for the
here she is,
match.
Miss Megan. Big old smile on that face. Come on. Everybody wants you to hit it. Oh, 88. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. All right,
Still
Art.
smiling about it.
Let's see if we can't continue this on a little bit
JoJo
more.
in there saying howdy, y'all.
Hit this one, Mark.
That's a trip 5, so
That's
lead
not gonna
53. 13 for tops.
Come on. Just give yourself a dart at it. You get to throw next game if you win this one.
If you lose this one, you're done. No pressure on these two. Oh,
dear.
no. It doesn't even hit the big.
Go ahead, stick it. You might get lucky. Mac misses one, but
Yeah. There you go.
there's a big stick.
It's okay.
All right, 88 for the match for Mac Feely and Megan Green to win it 8-5.
There
And
it is.
There it is.
Whoa.
Boom
You're
goes
not
the
making any.
dynamite. I was closest to being right. I'm just saying. Guys, while you're still here as the match ends 8-5, make sure that you leave a comment in our chat. Hit that like button for us because A to Z Darts is doing a giveaway. Tonight's winner will receive winner's choice of the Harrows Dave Chisnell. I'm going to go back and actually show you a big picture of it. Look at that. The Dave Chisnell Chisdy 80% tungsten steel tip darts in 22, 23, or 26 grams. We will draw a winner after the match is over and post it tomorrow for all to see.
You can be excited tomorrow, just like James Edwards was
Yeah.
last week.
Congratulations to James for that. we do have some upcoming events. Lee has a 3-day event for the IDA coming up real
Absolutely,
soon this
yeah.
weekend, the 13th through the 15th.
Yep, qualified players play league or blind draw series with us. We always announce it. Next year we're going to try to make it even more money and make it even bigger.
Absolutely, and you love to see that. And, of course, unfortunately, I cannot attend this unless, well, nope, not with the time frame, as I will be doing the CDC this weekend, Championship Dart Circuit, live in Brownsburg, Indiana. Need the PDC.TV app for that. And it is my absolute pleasure to introduce to you guys the winners of the Siege. Jesus Comes to the Castle, and it wasn't Jesus. My beautiful wife, Megan, and my beautiful friend, Mac.
Why, thank you, right?
First off, congratulations.
Thank
Great
you.
shooting.
Thanks.
Great
Thank
darts, baby.
I'm going to have you move that mic a little bit closer to your mouth there.
There we go.
Look at that.
There we go. Acts like I've been there.
So,
Mac, we'll start with you
Why are you starting with me?
because I need you to tell me how impressed you were with your partner tonight.
No doubt. I couldn't have asked for a better partner tonight. We were talking about it beforehand. I was super excited to get Megan as my partner. And she threw absolutely great tonight. She had a couple of great outs. She threw a couple of tons. She was just there the whole night. It was awesome, and thank you so much.
Babe, how'd it go for you?
I just can't.
all I do
Part
is
of me-
win.
Part of me was expecting this because I was Mac's partner tonight. Not gonna lie, I knew that he would carry almost anyone. I'm not kidding. But
Maybe me next time.
The other green.
we swung
The other
green one
green.
here. I mean, we're not going to
I
say
just-
anything.
I feel like I got lucky because his confidence kind of like, I think we were on the same wavelength right when he entered the house. It was just like right there. It was just kind of,
He's
I don't
definitely
know.
easy to play with.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
relaxes you. He makes you laugh and have a
Yeah.
good time. He's
it
definitely
makes
easy to play
nothing's
with.
on the line.
Yep.
Yeah.
You were pretty good on your doubles tonight, Mac.
Yeah, not too bad. I tell you what, through the break, I was feeling really confident. And even the ones that I missed, I was just right on the wire. So I can't say that my practice was super great last night, but with the U.S. Masters,
U.S. Darts
coming
Masters
out,
qualifiers?
up on Friday, I was starting to put a little bit more effort in the game, and it really showed that I practiced a lot last night. And man, it was fun. I felt
Lee, we
really
can see you there,
confident
bud.
tonight.
Sorry. You get a text. One thing we kind of noticed off about you that's not rare. You was a little low on your 18s all night.
Dude,
I
I
seen
couldn't.
you got
It is
frustrated
rare.
on them also.
Ugh. Yeah, it was tough. I don't know what it was about that because I threw great at the 20
Right.
all night. I felt like, and it was just one thing there that I just kind of couldn't make that move. But you want to know what? That's sometimes how darts
Yep.
is, right?
That's fair.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so question for you. If Jesus plays with the same darts he played after the break the entire time, does the match score line look different than 8-5?
No.
Love that.
Oh,
Love
look at
that. Love that.
No.
Jesus definitely threw great when he made the move. I don't know if you could see it on the actual board, but they were flying great
Yeah.
for him. The couple of bounce outs that he had with those were they hit the
Wires,
dart.
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
Or the
Completely
wire
agree.
for sure. It wasn't because they were hitting the board and falling
Right.
out.
His average jumped tremendously
Yeah.
once he switched those darts.
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
Would you have expected a 70 average as a team between the two of you?
I can't say that. What do you think, Megan?
I don't have much common sense when it comes to steel tip or much of
Right.
anything. I'm just here for I say for fun, but fun is winning. So
Right.
and
Told
I
ya.
did that. So
You did say that.
Fun is
like
winning,
fun, I don't know.
right?
Let me just say fun is relative. I had fun, right?
Yeah.
You always
Right.
throw better when you have fun. You
Yeah.
relax.
Yes.
I tell everybody
yes.
that. So.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And you're right. Winning
But
makes
it's
it a
relative
whole lot easier
and
to
yeah,
do.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
So,
'cause
but
I think before the break, I looked and I was like, "Ooh, we are throwing a 74 together." Like,
Yeah.
wow, we're throwing
Right.
really well. Yeah, and that's kudos to Jesus and Art too because they took two off of us and we threw
yeah,
great actually during those. They just kind of took it off of us.
I
Yeah, that was
absolutely
a good
enjoyed
one.
watching you throw. You shot great, and then I think the only thing we ever said we talked about was if you start learning your outs and your setups, like when you wasn't thinking about it, you were spot on every dart you threw. So
Yeah. That last cricket game, I did you guys see? I like waved her off like mid throw. She hit those back-to-back bullseyes, and I was like, throw the 19, please throw the 19.
Yeah.
I swear that I thought that if she threw it at the bullseye and caught either of those, they were flying out.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Entirely
That other
impossible, yeah.
that second bullseye, it like was like just teetering. I was like, no, please.
it was clutch back-to-back 6 marks in that cricket game too.
Yeah.
You went with that close 18. She followed it with a 6 right there.
Huge.
Yeah,
Huge.
it's on another level though to follow Mac. Like when you're up to the line, you follow him. You're like, it's we're lucky. It's like turns, if you will.
All right, so Megan, I have to ask you this. Your game has improved a lot in the last month, 2 months. I think you would say that too.
Yeah.
What do you attribute that to?
Confidence.
What gave you that confidence?
I don't know.
Great.
I think it's okay to not know.
Yeah.
And I think this happens to a lot of people where you just randomly are on one for a minute, and whether it's confidence or actual like execution of the dart, I don't know.
So we
For
said
me,
that in
it's
the
a mix of
interview. I
both.
was like, if you're having fun, if you just have fun, you'll start getting better. And then
That might be
that's
it.
where the winning. Well, if you're
Yep.
winning, you're having fun. I said that's good. And then all of us, we ride that high as long as we can.
Yeah.
As long
But-
as possible.
As long as you ride that, it's going to elevate your game. So now you'll never get below where you was. All you can do is ride a high and get even higher. So
I like that.
I think she was super consistent today, though. Like we were talking about it beforehand, it was like in steel, it's a lot different, right, than soft tip. Like if you hit 3 marks, if you hit your wedge
Right.
with 3 darts, it constantly keeps you
Yep.
moving forward. And she did that a lot. I know you hit a lot of 45s, but you also hit a lot of 60s, a lot of like 57s where you just stepped up and hit 3 in the 19, 3 in the 17.
Yeah.
Those really boost your confidence, I think, throughout the entire match.
Thank you.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yep.
Steel darts is not what you hit; it's what you miss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
That's
don't
so
just
true.
hit the wedge
Yeah.
you need.
absolutely.
Well,
It's
guys,
hard.
congratulations.
Thank
These are
Thanks.
yours.
Yes.
These are our
Do that one.
trophies brought to you by the Forged
Good
Egg.
job.
Love it. Thank
Nice
you.
job.
Don't leave
I
Lee
know it's
hanging.
around here
That's all
somewhere.
right. She'll get
Oh,
it
good
eventually.
God.
It's cool. It's all right. There we
Love you
go.
very much.
Congrats, buddy.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
great job,
Appreciate it.
guys. Good
Glad
luck
I
on
could be a
Friday,
part of
Mac.
it.
Mac,
Thank
I
Yeah.
can tell
Yeah.
you,
Oh,
I will be a
God.
homer on Friday, rooting for you hard.
Awesome,
I'd love to see you and Danny, and man, I'd love for all 4 to be Indiana players that get through that.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
I'll definitely be at the IDA doing that, but be cheering you guys on
Yep.
for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, and good luck to you for the 3-day weekend, buddy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome stuff.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We'll see you
what
and
is it?
Jason in the finals over there. We'll let Jason get
Yeah.
on you in the finals. It'd be
Yeah,
nice.
definitely. And what is it? I'm sure you guys have talked about it a million times, but the blind draw is on Saturday, right?
So
for
the-
the IDA event.
The Friday one is for qualified players only, like
Yep.
the entire event. But Saturday at 8 is the open to any public. I've tried to talk to some of the CDC people and told them.
Love
I
it.
think there was like 4 or 5 Illinois people talked about maybe coming over and playing that
There
one.
you go.
So,
Nice. Yeah,
That's-
get out.
Yep.
Everybody, come on out to Night Owls, right?
yep,
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
And I do want to shout out our sponsors, A2ZDarts.com, Magicware, Mad Hatter, Night Owls, Whiskey Bent Bar and Grill for their Bullseye Cam, the Checkered Flag Tavern for their interview cam, the Forged Egg for the walk-on cam, and our winners' trophies. Congratulations to my beautiful,
Absolutely.
beautiful wife, Megan, and my beautiful, beautiful friend, Mac. You guys were awesome. Shout out to
Congrats.
Jesus and Art, who threw
Yep.
very well
Yeah.
against a very good team tonight to take 5
Yeah,
legs off
Jason's
of them.
probably trying to sell those darts to Bobby right now.
I'm sure he
there's
is.
no doubt. A to Z, thanks for my darts.
Yeah, there you go.
That's where I
But
get mine.
again, congratulations, guys. I'm Sean Green at To The Point
Yeah.
Streaming, joined by the Bullet, Lee Jones.
Appreciate you having me, buddy.
We will be off next week, but check us out this weekend. Head over to Night Owl, see Mr. Lee Jones in person, or get yourself the
Brutal.
PDC.TV app, and you can hear my beautiful voice all weekend long, too.
Absolutely.
That's
I'm
awesome.
going to
to
have
sell
it
out.
on. So I'll have it on.
Guys, have a great one. Thank you guys so much for your support, and we will see you next time.